Hi guys, I'm Stassi. Today I'm showing you how I crocheted these super cute candy heart pillows. I absolutely love these pillows and they make me so happy every time I look at them. You can use any size yarn for the pillow. I used velvet yarn so they would be nice and velvety soft. For the pink pillow, I used Juicy Couture yarn, which is a size 5 chunky yarn, and worked 10 rows. For the purple pillow, I used Bernat Baby Velvet yarn, which is only a size 4 medium yarn, so I ended up doing 14 rows on that one. I do prefer the Juicy Couture yarn because it works up faster, but I also think it's a much cuter heart shape compared to the smaller purple yarn. You'll need yarn for your pillow, yarn for the letters. I recommend a size 4 medium worsted weight or smaller for the letters. You'll need your crochet hooks. I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook with the Juicy Couture yarn and a 3.75 millimeter hook for the letters. You'll also need a yarn needle, scissors, polyfill, or something to stuff your pillow with. And lastly, these stitch markers will be really handy for when you sew the two sides of your pillow together, but you could also just use bobby pins or yarn scraps instead. We're going to start out by making a slip knot. Insert your hook and chain 8. Now we're going to double crochet into the third chain from your hook. So double crochet into this space right here. In the next space, go ahead and work 1 double crochet. In the next space, go ahead and work 3 double crochets into that same space. In the next space, do 3 more double crochets again. In the next space, do 1 double crochet. And in that last space, work 4 double crochets. Now you're going to flip your work over so that you're working on the other side of that starting chain. And in the very same stitch that you just worked on, you're going to do another 3 double crochets. In the next 4 spaces, you're going to double crochet 4 together. To do this, you're going to yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain space. Grab the yarn, pull it through, yarn over, and go through 2 loops, and then do not go through the other 2. You're going to yarn over and insert your hook into the next chain space, pull your yarn through, yarn over, and go through 2 loops, and then yarn over, go through your next chain space, pull the yarn through, yarn over, and go through 2 loops, and then yarn over, go into the next chain space, pull the yarn through, yarn over, go through 2 loops. Now that you have 5 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 5 of those. Now in the last chain space, you're going to do 6 double crochets. Now you're going to slip stitch to end this row. And here's the first row of your cute little heart. For every row, you're going to start out by chaining 1. In that same stitch as your slip stitch, you're going to do 2 half double crochets. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. In the next stitch, do 3 double crochets, and that's going to be the point of your heart. Now go back to half double crochets, do 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. In the next 2 stitches, do 2 half double crochets in each stitch. So in this one, go ahead and do 2 half double crochets. And in the next stitch, do another 2 half double crochets. In the next stitch, do 3 half double crochets. And then repeat that in the next stitch. Do another 3 half double crochets. In the next stitch, go ahead and do 2 half double crochets. Single crochet in the next stitch. And then single crochet the next 2 together. Single crochet into the next stitch. And in the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets. In the next 2 stitches, work 3 half double crochets in each stitch. In that very last stitch, do 2 half double crochets. Now just slip stitch to end your round. So just go right on into that little space right here and slip stitch to end the round. And that is the end of round 2. Chain 1 and do 1 half double crochet in the next 7 spaces. And remember to always do that first half double crochet in the same space that you worked your slip stitch in. In the next 2 spaces, do 2 double crochets in each space. So do 2 double crochets in this one, and another 2 double crochets. In the next 8 spaces, do 1 half double crochet in each space. Now do 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Repeat 2 double crochets in each stitch for the next 5 stitches. Now single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Single crochet 4 stitches together, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Single crochet into the next 2 stitches. For the next 6 stitches, work 2 half double crochets in each stitch. In the last stitch, do 1 half double crochet and then slip stitch to end your round. Chain 1 and then work 1 half double crochet in the next 9 stitches. Now in the next stitch, do 3 double crochets. In the next 12 stitches, work 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets. And then in the next stitch, do 1 half double crochet. And then we're going to repeat that 3 more times. So in the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets. And then in the following stitch, you'll do 1 half double crochet. You'll do this sequence 4 total times. 2 half double crochets and 1 half double crochet. And then 2 half double crochets and 1 half double crochet. Do 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Single crochet 2 together. And then 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then 2 single crochets in the next space. In the next space, do 1 half double crochet. and then 2 half double crochets in the next space. And we're going to repeat that 3 more times, just like the last sequence that we did. So 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets. 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets. 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets. Now you're going to do 1 half double crochet in the next 3 spaces and then slip stitch to end the round. For round 5, chain 1 and do 1 half double crochet in the next 10 spaces. Now do 2 double crochets in the next 2 spaces. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 13 stitches. In the next space, do 2 half double crochets, and then 1 half double crochet in the next 2 spaces. And then we'll repeat this 3 more times. So 2 half double crochets in the next space, and then 1 half double crochet in the next one, and 1 half double crochet in the next one. And then we'll do 2 half double crochets in the next space, and then 1 half double crochet in the next space, and then 1 in the next space. Now do 2 half double crochets in the next space, and then 1 half double crochet in the next space, and 1 half double crochet in the next space. Now in the next stitch, do 2 single crochets, and then 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then single crochet the next 4 stitches together, so those 4 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and we're going to repeat that 3 more times. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And then you're going to have 3 stitches left. Do 1 half double crochet in each of those stitches, and then slip stitch to end your round. If your heart is starting to get all wavy and it's not laying flat, that's completely normal. Once you turn it into a pillow and stuff it, all of that will go away, so don't worry about it at all. Chain 1, and then for the next 12 stitches, do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. In the next space, do 3 double crochets. Now work 1 half double crochet in the next 15 spaces. I just like to go back and count my stitches to make sure nothing was missed or miscounted. In the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets, and then 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches, and then just repeat that 3 more times. So you'll do 2 half double crochets and then 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches for a total of 4 times. In the next stitch, do 2 single crochets, and then do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Now single crochet 2 together. Now do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. In the next stitch, do 2 single crochets. Now work 1 half double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then repeat that 3 more times. So 1 half double crochet in 3 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. Do 1 half double crochet in the last stitch and then slip stitch to end your round. Chain 1 and do 1 half double crochet in the next 13 stitches. Now do 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. In the next 13 stitches, do 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets, and then 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then repeat that 3 more times. In the next stitch, work 2 single crochets, and in the next stitch, work 1 single crochet, and then in the next stitch, 1 single crochet, and then single crochet the next 4 together. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now do 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. And repeat that 3 more times. Now we only have 2 stitches left in this row, so go ahead and do 1 half double crochet in each of those stitches. And then go ahead and slip stitch to end the round. Chain 1. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 15 stitches. In the next space, do 3 double crochets. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 16 spaces. In the next space, do 2 half double crochets. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 5 spaces, and then repeat that 3 more times. Now do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then in the next 2 stitches, do 1 single crochet. Now single crochet 2 together, work 1 single crochet in the next 2 spaces, and 2 single crochets in the next space. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 5 spaces, and now work 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. and then repeat that 3 more times. So in the next 5 stitches, do 1 half double crochet, and then in the following stitch, do 2 half double crochets. Work 1 half double crochet in the last stitch of the round, and then go ahead and slip stitch to end your round. Chain 1 to start your round, and then do 1 half double crochet in the next 16 stitches. Now work 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. Now work 1 half double crochet in the next 17 stitches. In the next stitch, do 2 half double crochets. And then 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches, and then you'll repeat that 3 more times. Now in the next stitch, we're going to work 2 single crochets. And then in the next 2 stitches, do just 1 single crochet. And then single crochet 2 together. Work 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Now work 1 half double crochet in the next 6 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the next stitch, and then repeat that 3 more times. So 6 stitches of 1 half double crochet, and then 2 half double crochets in the following stitch. In the last stitch, do 1 half double crochet and then slip stitch to end your round. Chain 1, do 1 half double crochet in the next 18 spaces. In the next space, do 3 double crochets. Now do 1 half double crochet in the next 19 spaces. In the next space, do 2 half double crochets. And then do 1 half double crochet in the next 7 spaces, and then repeat that 3 more times. In the next chain, do 2 single crochets, and then in the next 2 spaces, do 1 single crochet each. Single crochet the next 2 together, Do one single crochet in the next 2 spaces, and in the next space do 2 single crochets. Do one half double crochet in the next 7 stitches. Do 2 half double crochets in the next space, and then repeat that 3 more times. So do one half double crochet in the next 7 stitches, and then 2 half double crochets in the following. In the last stitch, do one half double crochet and then slip stitch to end the round. And this is the last round. Chain 1 and then cut your yarn and fasten off. Now repeat that whole process so that you have 2 hearts, and this is what they should look like. Now that you have both sides of your pillow made, this is where your stitch markers are going to come in handy. Lay the first heart down with the right side down and the wrong side up and facing you. You'll see this is the wrong side because I have those strings there. And then put the other pillow on top of it, or the other side of the pillow rather, and put the correct side facing you. So you're going to have the right sides facing the outside. And then I take my stitch markers and I basically just place them all the way around the pillow. This is going to make it much easier to attach them together without them going out of place, because you're basically just going to slip stitch all the way around them to secure them together. So putting these little stitch markers all the way around the pillow is just going to keep everything in place and make sure that nothing gets out of whack. Once you have the 2 sides lined up with each other, you're just going to attach your yarn. I do it at the very point and then tie it and remove that stitch marker that's attached at the point. I like to remove my stitch markers as I go. It just makes it a little bit easier for me. And then just tuck your tail inside your work so that you don't have to sew it in later, and then just start slip stitching all the way around. You can, for the most part, just line up your stitches just like this and do your little slip stitch, but just keep your stitch markers as a guide so that you keep everything lined up as you're going around. And then make sure you just leave some room to be able to fill it with your polyfill or whatever you're going to stuff it with. So just leave a few inches at the bottom before you sew it completely up. And now you can just start stuffing it until it's as full as you like it. Now just continue slip stitching until your pillow is all the way shut, and then you can cut your yarn and pull it tight. Now just grab your yarn needle and sew in that little tail. Now you could just leave it like this, but now I'm going to show you how to make the X and O and sew it on. Now you're going to switch to your 3.75 millimeter hook and grab your yarn and make a slip knot. Chain 17. Double crochet in the second chain from the hook. And then in every stitch until you reach the starting point of your chain. Now you'll need to slip stitch over to the other side of that double crochet. So go ahead and insert your hook into the middle of it and slip stitch. And then go ahead and insert your hook over to the corner so that you're on the other side and slip stitch over. And then once you're on the other side, you're going to slip stitch into each of these chains. You're going to go 6 over. So there's your first one, second, third, and I'll meet you at the 6th. So now from here, you're going to chain 7. Double crochet into the second chain from the hook, and then each chain until you get back to the first one. Now count 2 spaces over from where your original chain was and then slip stitch into that chain. And then just slip stitch over to the other side by putting your hook into one of those double crochets in that very first chain, and then keep going over until you get to the other side. Now chain 7, double crochet into the second chain from your hook, and then in each stitch until you reach the beginning of your chain. Slip stitch 2 spaces over from your original chain. Chain 1, cut your yarn and fasten off. I like to leave a super long tail so that I can use that to sew it onto the pillow. And there is your first X. Now to make an O, go ahead and make a slip knot and then chain 30. Now making sure that your chain is not twisted, go ahead and slip stitch into the beginning chain so that you have an O, and then chain 2. Now work 2 double crochets in the next chain, not in the slip stitch, but the next chain. So work 2 double crochets, Now work 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Now work 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Now do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Work 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And 2 double crochets in the next stitch. Now work 1 double crochet in each stitch for the next 8 stitches. Now work 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And 1 double crochet in the next stitch. 2 double crochets in the next stitch. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And then 2 double crochets in the next one. And then 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And 2 double crochets in the next one. And then in the rest of the stitches, just do 1 double crochet. Now slip stitch to join and then leave a long tail and cut it and fasten off. And there is your finished O. Make your second X and O and then take all of your short ends, not your long ones, and weave all of those in. Line your letters up on your pillow how you want them. I like to sew the middle two on first so everything stays nice and centered. Now just weave your yarn needle in and out to attach your letters. And there you have your finished candy heart pillow. If you liked this tutorial, please like and subscribe, and I will be posting more of these tutorials on this channel. The original pattern for this heart pillow is also linked below, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!